Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Leah. We're going to do an advanced yoga flow today, working towards Ekapada Galavasana, so flying pigeon. So let's begin. Let's come onto our backs. And as you do, just take your feet underneath your knees, have your hands on your belly, and let the weight of your body drop into the floor. Begin to focus your attention on your breathing. Feel the breath rise underneath the hands. And then slowly start to draw your knees into your chest. Give them a good squeeze. Feel the spine elongate onto the mat, especially in the back of the neck. And then keep your right leg drawn in and extend your left. Give it a nice squeeze so that you're really creasing at the hip joint. And then take your right forearm to the shin and take the leg just a bit outside so that it's slightly turned out. And as you're drawing the leg in with the forearm, begin to anchor your right seat down towards your standing leg. Turn your left leg in, flex to the foot, so you're really working internal rotation on your left leg, and you have an external rotation on your right. Try not to let the hip come up with you, so you want to lengthen the right side of your pelvis, the right side of the waist, so that sitting bone on the right side wants to anchor down towards the front of your mat. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And then you're going to carry that leg in front of you, sort of like a cradle pigeon here. So forearms are going to go around the shin, flex through your right foot, and then you can begin to take your head towards your shin. So you can use your right elbow to anchor that inner right thigh outwards. The same action as we were just working, the right sitting bone moving down towards your left heel. And then take your left hand around the foot. You're going to start to let go of the right hand. Keep your chin tucked in, your head off the floor, and then you'll begin to release the left foot with the grip of the hand, and do your best to keep the turnout as you can. Lift the left ankle, left foot, left leg rather, all the way off the floor. So it's about 2 inches. And then take your hands into chaturanga arm. So right elbow is going to come close to that right knee, belly drawing towards the lower back. Breathe in and exhale out. And then extend the arms back overhead, right foot next to the left. Inhale here. Exhale, draw it all in. Keep the left leg drawn in, extend the right. Full breath in as you draw that thigh bone towards the left ribs. Inhale and exhale. And then carry the leg to the side, forearm to the shin. And then you're going to use the strength of your bicep to draw the leg in, and then the strength of the left seat, left sitting bone is going to move towards the front of your mat, towards your standing leg. So you're drawing the knee and the thigh bone up towards the outer ribs, and then the what is the top of the femur, right, down towards the mat. So working that rotation, but also lengthening the back of the pelvis. One more breath here. Inhale deeply, and exhale. And then carry the leg into more of like a reclined pigeon shape. You'll cradle the shin, draw it in, let the head come up so you have a rounding in the upper spine. And then work that left hip down. Okay, so cradling the leg in, working that left hip down, relaxing in the throat. Breathe in. Breathing out. Take the right hand to the left foot. You're gonna escape your left arm, and then do what you can to continue to work that rotation, external rotation in the left leg, but lose the grip of the right hand onto the left foot. So deep work in those external rotators, and then chaturanga arms, so draw the elbows, inner elbows towards each other. Hands kind of moving up towards the sky and back behind you. Right leg is going to come off the floor and work internal rotation of your standing leg, your right leg. One more breath here. deep into the core, belly towards the lower spine. Reach the hands overhead, reach the left foot towards the right, and then draw everything in. And then just take a moment to release the neck, let the head go left to right. Then a couple of rocks. Take your legs overhead, rock on the spine. You'll do 2 or 3, and then cross at your ankles and come right into plank pose. So I'm going to switch around here. So from your plank pose, feel your heels drawing back, those inner thighs spinning up towards the sky, and then belly towards the lower spine, press into your downward facing dog. Bend through your knees, send the tops of the ribs towards the tops of the thighs. Breathe in, extend through the tailbone, and exhale, straighten through the legs. Inhale forward to plank. And then exhale back, downward dog. We'll move through that 2 more times. Inhale forward to plank, roll out. Exhale, lower belly towards the spine, downward facing. Inhale to plank, and exhale, downward facing. Soften the knees down to the ground. Inhale for cow. Exhale, untuck the toes, cat spine. Inhale, right hand, left leg, move away. Exhale, knee to elbow, round in. Inhale, stretch, lengthen, long. And then take the right hand down, sneak the left knee behind the right and push back. Deep breath in. The seat doesn't need to go all the way to the mat. It can, if you're there, we'll just be here another breath. Inhale and exhale. And then glide the spine right back forward, untuck the legs. Reach the left back and the right arm forward. Exhale, round in. Inhale, reach. Right hand comes down, tuck the right toes under, and then extend left leg up, 3-legged dog. Keep that left leg turned in, knee facing down, toes facing down. Breathe in. And exhale. Breathe out and draw the knee towards the nose. And then cross the ankle on top of the thigh. Bend through your right knee. Flex deeply through that left foot and reach your seat back. Breathe in. And breathe out. And take one more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Left foot comes outside the left hand. Soften the back knee to the ground and reach through the left fingers. Take a twist. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, take the left hand back down. Stretch through the left leg, flex the toes. The toes are going to be facing out just slightly. So you can turn that leg out. But draw the energy from your heel in towards your seat. Extend through the spine and then fold in. 2 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Full breath in and full breath out. Look forward. Come into plank pose from here. And then belly to the lower spine, downward facing dog. Knees touch down. Inhale, cow pose. And exhale, round into cat. So second side, right foot, left arm, reach away. Exhale, knee to nose, round. Inhale, reach long. Set the hand down, sneak the right knee behind left, and push back. 3 breaths. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Seat doesn't need to be all the way down, just feeling that stretch through the outer hips. Any amount. Exhale. And gliding right back to hands and knees. Reach right leg and left arm. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach. Tuck the left toes under, extend up into 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, so flex through your toes, turn that right leg in. And as you exhale this next time, bring the knee into the nose, shoulders over wrist, turn the leg out, ankle to knee, bend through your left knee. Right, really deep flex in that right foot. And reaching back through both sitting bones equally. Breathe in. And find the breath out. We'll stay for one more. Inhale. And exhale. Look forward, knee outside the arm, foot comes outside the right hand. Soften the back knee to the ground and reach through the right fingers, taking a twist. Draw the shoulder blades onto the back. Exhale. Inhale, reach. And exhale, hand comes down, hips move back over that left knee, flex through your front toes. Again, toes are up on a little bit of a diagonal, maybe to like 1 or 2 o'clock on your clock dial. And keep drawing the energy from the heel, drawing it in through the hip joint. And then if you're ready for it, you could fold forward, staying for another breath cycle. Feeling expansive in your breath. And then plant the hands, bend through the knee, lift the back knee off of the ground, and then step the left foot outside, left hand, come into Malasana squat. Take your hands to heart center and knees inside, elbows inside the knees. We'll take a round of Kapalabhati breathing here. Inhale. Just for 30 seconds or so, short, sharp exhales through the nose, drawing the belly in. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. So you'll keep going for a few more seconds. As you do this, continue to work the back of the neck quite long. Move the back of the head up and back so you have a lot of space. Thinking about shooting the breath on the diagonal from the back of the head, skull shining breath through the nostrils. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep exhale, all your air out. Hands to the ground, lift the hips. Turn the toes in. Little bend in the knees, fingertips to the floor, move the heart forward. And then exhale, fold, and knees can stay gently bent. Walk the heels in and then the toes in so your feet are right underneath your hip joints. Take your hands to your shin bones. Inhale, halfway up. And then exhale, fold. We'll do that one more time, fingertips to the shins. Inhale and exhale. From here, interlace your hands behind you, reach your knuckles towards the sky. Roll the heads of your arm bones back, inner palms coming together. Sit your seat low, reach the tailbone towards the back of the room, lift through the belly. Start to shift the weight into the right foot and draw your left knee towards your chest, flex through your left foot. Breathe in. And exhale out, the heart moves slightly forward as your heel reaches back. Keep bent in your standing leg and really focus on the internal rotation of your left leg. Lifting in the belly. And then gently bend through your standing knee even more. Lower the left toes to the ground. Keep the bind of the arms. Lift through the pubic bone, lift through the heart. Take a little bit of an arch. And then come back to neutral spine. Release the hands. Inhale. And then you're going to go right forward into your warrior 3 again with a bent standing leg. So reach through the hands, reach back through the heel, and then you can start to straighten through that supporting leg. Lift up in the belly. And then rebend your standing knee. Reach the left toes back. Inhale. And then exhale, hands down, free up the right leg. It's gonna scoot up and back, open through the hip. Give it a little break. Step the right foot right behind right wrist. Bend the back heel down, warrior 1. Inhale. And exhale. Eagle wrap the arms left over the right. Press into your feet as you reach your elbows up. Take a little arch. And then exhale, draw a line in front of you with your elbows. Draw the belly button towards your lower back as you round. We'll do that 2 more times. Press into the feet to take a little Cow spine, a little arch, and then belly to the spine, round in. Inhale, one more. And exhale, draw it in. Press into your feet to come to neutral, unwind. Through your arms, reach the fingers. Take the hands down, downward facing dog from here. Deep breath out. Look forward. Soft bend in the knees, and then step right in between the hands. Half lift here, lift through the belly, then lift through the heart. And then exhale to fold. Deep bend in the knees. Interlace your hands, take the opposite thumb on top this time. Reach the knuckles up towards the sky. Sit low into your chair variation. Shift your weight into your left foot this time. And begin to draw your right knee into your chest, flexing through your right foot. Active in the core. Send the heart slightly forward as your heel reaches back, that left leg stays bent. Work the internal rotation of the right leg. Back of the neck is long. Stay for another breath. And then reach the toes back, softly landing to your high lunge. Keep the bind. Lift through the pit of the lower belly as you take a little bit of an arch. And then come back to neutral. Unleash the hands. Take the hands down to the floor. Whoops, take the hands right back up where they were. All right, moving into our warrior three from here. So reach the heart and hands forward. As you send your weight over that standing leg, keep reaching through the heel. Stay bent in your standing leg until you feel like you're really supported, lined up in those three joints, right? Hip over knee, over ankle. Keep working the inner spiral of the back leg. And then bend through your standing knee one more time. Reach up, take a breath. Exhale, hands down. Left leg comes up and back. Bend through your knee. It's bringing a little blood flow to that left hip. And then step the left foot right behind left hand. Back heel spins down, warrior one. Press into the outer edge of your left foot. Pull the left hip back as you spin this right hip in. Exhale out. Right arm is going to wrap underneath the left this time. And then inhale, move the elbows up. And then exhale, round in. Inhale, press into the feet. Take a little bit of an arch. And exhale, round in. One more time. Press into the feet. Inhale to come up. And exhale, belly in towards the spine. Look, hat, spine rounded. Come back up, undo your hands, reach up. And then exhale, hands down. Downward facing dog. Full breath in. And a full deep breath out. Look forward, bend through your knees. Hop or step right in between hands. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, you fold in. Press into your feet to come all the way to stand. Hands are going to come to heart center. So we'll flow one round of Surya Namaskar A. Reach the prayer up overhead as you root your feet. Exhale, folding forward. Touch the shins with the fingertips. Lift through the belly first and then float the heart up. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, look forward as you hop to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Pit of the belly takes you back. Downward facing dog, 3 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Always a soft bend in the knees is welcome in your downward facing. Exhale it out. Last breath here, inhale. And exhale. Look forward. Hop or step right in between the hands. And when you get there, half lift, lifting from the belly first and then the heart goes up. Folding in, press into the feet, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to heart center. So we'll start the same way and add on, reach to your prayer and floating forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, hop it back. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, back, downward facing Adho Mukha Svanasana. Reach the right leg high into the air, step it through, spin the back heel down. Warrior two, straighten through the front leg and reach the arms up overhead, and then right back down, soften the knee, soften in your joints. And then reach back as you straighten the front leg, reverse triangle. Keep all that space that you've created here on the right side of the body and move into your extended side angle with the arms reaching overhead, low floor. Inhale and exhale. And come back, neutralize the spine, tee the arms. We'll come into triangle for 3 breaths, so hips back. And then the right hand is just underneath the knee. Yeah, just a little bit of pressure, reach to that left hand. Press into the right big toe mound and then feel that external spiral action in the right leg. Re-bend through your right knee, land the hands. Turn the back toes in. Soften through the back knee. Take your right hand to the right thigh. Lift the belly up and in. Reach the left hand. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, start to internally rotate that left arm. You'll land that elbow outside the thigh. Hands to prayer, taking a twist. Breathe in. And exhale out. Inhale. And exhale. And look down at your left foot. Lift your back knee off of the ground. And then lift through your belly to come out of the twist. Land your hands, float your right leg back. Bend through your knee. And then look forward. We're gonna come into pigeon prep. Come onto your fingertips. Inhale the heart forward. Bend the elbows out to the side, undulating the spine down. We'll do it 3 times. Inhale, draw the spine up. So tailbone is rooting down as much as you can. Back toes are tucked under. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Undulating back up, and exhale, reach the tailbone back as you lengthen the heart forward. Coming back up, plant your hands, back toes are tucked under. You're gonna float your knee up towards the right armpit, and then that work that we did at the beginning on our back, same thing here, just different relationship to gravity. So keep working that turnout of the right leg, hovering the shin off the floor. And then back into your downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Always inviting a little extra softening, a little extra movement in the body as you see it works for you. Let go of the jaw, any tension, and then neck. Okay. Left leg is gonna reach high into the air and then steps through back heel. Back foot spins down, come up into your warrior two. Straighten through the front leg, reach the hands overhead. Exhale, floating right back into your warrior two. When you straighten the front leg, this time reach up and slightly back, extended reverse triangle. And then right from this space in the left side of the body that you created, keep all of that as you come into your extended side angle. Spinning that left rib cage around to look at the ceiling, reaching through the fingers. Full breath in. And full breath out. Press into your feet, come back up. Tee the arms, spread them wide, feel the fingers reach. Send the hips to the back of the room as you take your triangle. Breathe in. And exhale out. So you're not letting the weight go onto the outer edge of the left foot. Keep pressure on the big toe mound as you're working the spiral outwards in the left thigh bone. And from here, press into your feet, come to stand, turn the left toes in, take your hands to your waist, draw your elbows towards each other, look up, and then start to fold forward. As you do, slide the hands down the backs of the legs. You can grab the backs of the heels. Inhale and exhale. We'll stay for 3. Inhale, exhale for 2. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands right underneath you. Turn the left toes out. You're gonna walk to that low lunge, left leg in front. Back knee softens. Left hand comes to the thigh so you can peel the belly away. Lift up through the pubic bone. And then take the right hand up towards the sky. 2 breaths. Inhale. exhale. So those toes in the back are still tucked under, so you can continue to work the inner spiral of the right leg here. And then begin this internal spiral of the right upper arm bone to take your twist. Prayer the hands together. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Look down at your front foot, lift the back knee, and then lift through your belly to kind of come up and over. Take the hands down. Free up the left leg for a minute, bend to your knee. Coming into pigeon press. Draw the shin parallel with the front edge of your mat. Fingertips come onto the floor. The back toes are still tucked. Move the heart forward. We'll continue that. Keep moving. Exhale. Bend the elbows out to the side as you flow down. Come up. And 2 more. These undulations of the spine. Breathe in. And exhale out. Hands will plant right underneath the shoulders. Lift your shin towards, rather your knee towards your armpit, and then the shin's gonna come off the ground. Right, so draw that belly in. A little bit of a rounding here, but do work the turnout of the left leg. We'll need it later. Breathe in and exhale out. Okay, downward facing dog from here. Okay, so roll yourself out to a plank pose. And then come all the way down to your belly, bending the elbows straight back. You take your fingertips outside of your mat, elbows facing up. And then just move your heart forward, drag your shoulder blades down, back. And then exhale, feel the spine elongate and lengthen as you come down. We'll do that one more time. Press into your fingertips, elbows facing the ceiling, and then start to work through your shoulders a little bit. So you can just start to explore the range in the shoulders, just kind of circling, moving towards the outside, maybe a little sway in the upper spine. And then coming back to center, feel the shoulder blades move towards the spine and the tips of the shoulder blades move down towards the waist. And once those muscles are engaged, the fingertips can float off of the floor. Reach the tailbone down towards the heels and the lower belly up and in. And then take the hands right by the chest. Press back to child's pose, softening into your lower back. Soften into your hip creases. Exhale out. Tucking the toes under, coming into downward facing. So right foot is gonna step right in between the hands. Move your right hand forward about 6 inches, left hand to the waist, press off the back leg, Ardha Chandrasana. Reach through your heel, take the tailbone towards the heel, and pit of the belly up and in. You can reach that left hand overhead if you'd like. And then left hand comes down to the ground, turn the left leg in, standing split, but don't worry about balancing here. Just drop the crown of the head and work the internal rotation. Sole of the foot moving up towards the sky. Lift up on that outer right hip so you're not dropping weight into the joint. And then bend both knees. You're gonna roll up to stand, drawing your left shin into your chest. Cross the left ankle over the right and sit back into a half chair. Flex deeply through your left foot. Inhale and exhale. Sit back, reaching through both sitting bones. And then come to stand, look up overhead, draw the prayer to heart center. You will rinse that out with a flow. Inhale, reach the prayer up overhead, and then exhale, hips back, heart forward. Find the floor, your shins. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, hopping back through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale back, downward facing. Second side, left foot steps in between the hands. Move your left fingertips 6 inches away, pressing off the back foot and then turning out from the standing leg. So externally rotating thigh bone to hip connection. Keep this one rotated inwards. Pubic bone lifts as the tailbone moves down towards your heel. Maybe reach the right arm up. Inhale. And on your next exhale, take the right hand down, turn in through your right leg, drop the crown of the head, sole of the foot, moving towards the sky. And then from here, from standing split, bending both knees, drawing right shin in towards the chest. When you arrive at standing supporting leg, straightens. And then ankle to knee, flex through the foot, sit the seat way back behind you. Flex the outer right foot really deeply towards that right knee. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. From here, just plant the foot down, take the hands up overhead, and then hands to heart center. Go ahead and close the eyes. So recentering here to Tadasana, feeling that beauty of the energy moving through the body, new tempo, new vibration. And exhale out. Coming into that half chair again. We'll start balancing on the right foot. So left is gonna lift off the floor, sit back into your chair, and take your hands to reach forward. Take your hands to prayer. And then you'll take your forearms around the shin bone and hug that leg into you, keeping the spine long. And then take the arms into chaturanga, and as we were doing before, work the shoulder blades in towards the spine and the tips of the shoulder blades down. And then you'll take your chaturanga arms inside the left foot, wrapping the left toes around the right tricep, super important. And take your hands down to the floor. You'll begin to lift up through the seat, looking forward. And if your elbows feel like they're going out, probably the energy will go down to the floor. So hug the inner elbows in, feel the lift in your lower belly. As you shift your weight forward, look forward, start to lift those right toes off the ground, hugging it in. And then that inner spiral of the right thigh that we've been working on is gonna help you extend your leg towards the back of the room. Anywhere along the way, you can stop. And you come out of it the way you came in, drawing the knee in, sending the weight back over that right foot, hands to heart center, and then come to stand. And hands back, and we'll just let the hands open, take a breath, and exhale out. Okay, and then we'll aim for the other side. So standing on the left leg, you'll draw your right in, flexing deeply through the foot, ankle over the knee, sit way back into your chair. Reach forward first, and then take your hands to prayer. And then forearms around your shin bone. So anywhere along the way that you want to stay and work, if that's feeling like where you are, please do. Any of these steps along the way are good places to stay and hang out for a while. You want to go on chaturanga arms first, so you can feel that inner elbow kind of tug together. That's going to anchor, again, those shoulder blades towards the spine. And then chaturanga arms inside the leg. So you've got the left toes coming around your left upper arm bone. Take your hands down to the ground, keeping those toes hugging in. Send the heart forward, lift through the belly. As you look forward, maybe the left toes could float off of the ground. And then to send the leg back, really inner spiral in that thigh. Breath in and breath out. When you're ready, come out of it the way you came in. You draw in with the knees, set the foot down. Hands to heart center. And then draw the leg up. And resting the foot on the floor. Okay, so we'll come down to the ground. Let's extend the right leg forward and draw your left foot in towards the inner thigh. Take your hands on either side of the leg, and then as you move your heart forward, cross the left over your right shin, so you can find the back of your hand connecting with the outer foot. And then pull the right side of your chest back, so there's a little spiral here. As you move forward, keep drawing that right shoulder blade down the back, so you have the opening in the QL, left side of the lower back. Breath in, and breath out. Inhale, and exhale. Come back up to neutral, elongate the spine. Simply just switch sides, reach the left forward, and draw the right sole of the foot to the left inner thigh. Hands right around the front leg, the left leg, and then heart moves forward. Carve the right fingertips outside the left leg. That's going to give you a little bit of traction, right, so that you can work that spiral. Left fingertips on the ground, left shoulder pulling back. Right ribs coming around. Inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And then neutralize the spine to come up and out of it. Walk yourself up. And we'll take both legs right in front of us. You can rock a little bit, the flesh of the seat out of the way, bend through the knees, and come really onto the fronts of your sitting bones, and then start to elongate the spine. Grab the outer edges of the feet and pull back. And then once the chest is close to the thighs, you can use that energy to lengthen yourself forward. So maybe the elbows get to the ground, and then you can use the expression of the hands pulling back on the feet to lengthen the spine forward. Letting the back of the body here really breathe. Focusing your attention on the back of the lungs and the ribs, making contact with the space above you. And lengthen, heart moves forward, eyes move forward to come up. And then we'll take the legs out into a straddle, so move the feet away from each other, knees facing up, toes facing up. Okay, walk the hands in front of you and keep working that external rotation of the thighs as you come forward. So maybe coming down to forearms. So you could take 2 fists, 1 fist on top, and just let the forehead rest. 2 blocks works really well. You want to let the front of the brain go. Let the jaw go. Make sure there's space between the teeth, bottom teeth, and the top teeth. So really let the front of the head, the front of the face, just let it go. No need to hold any of the muscular action in the face as we're coming towards the end of our practice. And take the hands underneath you and begin to walk yourself back upright. Let's go ahead and take that left leg back in. And we'll come all the way down to our backs. 1, this final twist, final pose to end. So we will take the left leg in and extend the right leg long. And take your left leg over, reaching the left arm away from the left knee. If you feel any pain in the lower back, don't twist so deep. You can attach the left foot. And with your right hand, just hold that knee from falling all the way to the floor. So you want to protect this vulnerable area, the sacroiliac joint, the lumbar spine. So don't over twist. Just allow yourself to unwind here. Maybe the left shoulder comes a little closer to the earth. Come back to center, extend left leg, draw the right leg in. As you cross over, again, just searching for ease, right? You could even bend that left leg a little bit. Finding the ease and softness here as we're sort of bringing the practice to a close. So I like to support this top leg. You can choose to do that or not, making this your own practice, following the intuition of your own body. Breathe in. And feeling yourself unwind as you breathe out. Spine unwinding, thoughts unwinding. And coming back to the whole back of the body being supported by the floor. And coming into your Shavasana, extend the legs, extend the arms, palms facing up, receiving what the practice has to offer us today. Always something new, and not necessarily a cognitive new thought, but some new moment in the body. It's maybe not even understood by the mind. Body has its own processes, so just allowing it to be what it is, allowing newness and transformation to come into the body as you rest. And then beginning to nod the head from side to side very slowly, so just letting the left ear pour towards the mat. And then coming back through your center, letting the right ear now come closer to the mat. Little rotations. We'll do that one more time to wake yourself up, adding in a little bit of movement to the fingers. Pushing yourself to one side, letting yourself curl in around your belly button. Taking that top hand to press up, coming to easy Sukhasana meditation seat just for a moment. Hands rest down on the thighs, seat presses down into the earth, top of the head lifts. And exhale fully. Take our hands together and then thumbs to the third eye. And as you bow in, just offering the benefits of our practice today. May they not only serve our own good, but the greater good of those around us and those we cannot see.